bumpy.
Welcome to East Coast Elk Reviews. Today we're doing another brewery review. This is episode 13. Wow, it's I can't believe it's episode 13 already. Today we are reviewing Founders Brewing Company. Um, we're gonna be reviewing some Founders beers. We got Beer Man here. Cheers, Beer Man.
Cheers.
Alex Brewmaster. Cheers, Alex. Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. And so we got a panel member that doesn't have a Founders beer, but he definitely wants to have his insight on Founders. He's going to throw up a rating towards the end of the show. We're going to go over the website. We're going to talk about distribution, availability, pricing, all that stuff. So we'll start with Alex. So Alex, what beer do you have today?
Well, I got the Founders KBS Cinnamon Vanilla Cocoa. You can take a look at that. It's beautiful KBS. I'm looking forward to more series of these KBSs. They've been delicious ever since. I will tell you this. My favorite KBS is the Mackinac Fudge that the legendary Andrew has in his cellar.
I got one. I got one of those.
They are very delicious. So if you ever can find KBS Mackinac Fudge anywhere, please pick that up because it is a very delicious beer. Because it has it right now, they haven't been making that for the past year. So, but please grab that while you can. It is delicious. But they're all delicious. All delicious. The KBS series. Now let's open this up. It's just I have other favorites, you know. Okay. Let's pour this up, shall we? Bam! Nice smoke, too.
Wow. Look at that.
Now that is jet black. Nice frothy head. I think it's a 2-finger, 3-finger head. I will sip and smell on this next time around. Appreciate you.
Oh, he's good, Alex.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, I think you guys have had this, but I had to drink it with you.
I don't think I've had that one before, Alex.
Oh, okay. Well, if you can find it, maybe we could do an examination. I keep saying all these examinations, but we don't get a chance to do it. But we will eventually. Appreciate you.
Busy week, dude.
Appreciate you, man.
How shows.
All right, Miscellaneous, what you got for us today?
All right, so yeah, I've got a product here from Founders out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Didn't know by the title. This is a different product from them. This is part of their bottle shop series. This was bottled on 7/6/2021. This is kind of like their mocktail thing. They call this ancient herb beer / gruit.
Oh, wow.
I've seen it labeled that myself. Some places call it certain things, but I don't know. This is the Highball Drifter, and this is modeled after an old fashioned, which is a liquor drink.
Delicious.
Most people are familiar with that. It's a staple. You get your bitters, your fruit, and all that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Pretty good. This comes in at 11%, 25 IBUs. Yeah. It is barrel aged.
Did you ever have that legendary Andrew, or is this your first?
Yeah, this is the last one. They actually have it on the shelf still, but I don't think I'm going to pick up anymore.
It's like very good. You should get more and age it.
Looks like a real ale.
Proper glassware.
Yeah, looks good.
So yeah, got about 200 off. Off white. I'd call it more like cream. You know, it's not like khaki in the middle. Yeah, more of a rich, deep mahogany opaque beer. Definitely see red hues through it, but yeah. It's been a while since I've had this, so maybe it's matured in the bottle. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
True that.
It's gonna be the Mackinac Fudge, and I wasn't ready to drink that yet. My last one.
I'll tell you, Mr. Legendary Tanner. Andrew, you'll love it.
Maybe when it's 2 years old.
Good stuff.
We're getting there. Good. It's close.
All right, cheers, man. Now, before I go ahead and present what I have today, Beer Man, what you sipping on over there?
I'm sipping on. No, thank you for letting me on. I appreciate that. It's
man.
always fun to be on this with you guys and support you guys. This is a Suicide Squeeze. It's my norm. It's an IPA. It's a 7.2% Westy, basically a West Coast IPA. It's not a Northwest though. Northwest are a little more toffee, caramel, but this is more of that hoppy pine kind of grapefruit bite. But also has some nice feel to it. So it's Fort George is one of our bigger breweries around here, and they're good. I love them. I like the stuff that they have there. I'm not trying to get hired from them or anything, but no, they're good.
From what I've had from them, they're pretty good.
Yeah, the good stuff. So, thank you, Tanner, man. Cheers, man. That's what I have.
All right, awesome. Now, so I actually have Founder's Dirty Bastard.
Hell yeah.
Also, depending on how long the show goes, I also have a Nemesis.
Nice.
So
I can get some of that. I found that.
I haven't tried Nemesis yet. That's
I found
both of those are great, in my
They're-
opinion. Yeah.
That's-
now, I do believe that I have possibly brought the Nemesis on. I think I actually brought the Nemesis on. Might have been Beer Man's show with the barley wines. I believe that's where the 4-pack came from, because I actually have 3 bottles left. So I still have 3 bottles. The Nemesis is bottled on 3/9/21, so it's got some good age to it. But for now, like I said, I've had this before. I've had some. I had a pretty rough night with some Founder's Dirty Bastard. I actually went out to a bar with my brother, his friend, and one of my coworkers, and I went and drank a bunch of Dogfish at a bar. And then I split a 6-pack of Founder's Dirty Bastard with my coworker, this kid that I worked with when I worked at the liquor store. And that was definitely a rough morning. But I do remember this beer being very good. I haven't done a review on it, so I'm gonna crack this open. This is a Scotch style ale. This one is bottled on 2/3/22. So this is 3 months old. 8.5% alcohol by volume, 50 IBUs, and yeah, it's a Scotch style ale. So let's pour this up in my Trillium glass I got here.
Yum.
All right, appearance of the beer, holding it up to the light, definitely a amber appearance, reddish brown. I'd say this is definitely a khaki colored head, about a finger and a half, nice and sudsy. Looks like it's going to leave a nice lacing on the glass. Chocolate, brown sugar, and molasses right off the rip. So yeah, so we'll go through our beer reviews. We'll talk about our beers. Then we'll pull up the website, the Founders website, talk about the beers that Founders distributes, and then we'll go over the whole brewery as a whole. So cheers, guys! Awesome. So we'll make our way back towards Miscellaneous, and Miscellaneous can do a review on the beer he has brought for us today. So cheers.
First? Yeah.
Were you? Oh no, I'm sorry, Alex. Alex, right?
Yes, it was me.
Yeah, I got confused. It's shuffled
That's
up.
okay because you have to legislate Beer Man and stuff like that. But no, yeah.
No, you guys have the beers from the brewery.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate you, Beer Man. This smells
Oh,
really
you
good.
too.
Nice jet black, like I said. I mean, this freaking looks beautiful. Smells like a cinnamon. You can smell that vanilla. Don't forget that it is a 12%. I drank 12% earlier of this. So please grab this while you can. Good stuff. Yeah. I've drank 3 beers tonight. Enough's enough now. All right. Well, smells good. Great head. I mean, it has a great tension head. It went down a little bit, but still, wow, it's a little itch. Nice head. It looks very creamy. But yeah. Smells cinnamon. Has that vanilla smell too. Cocoa, I'm not so sure, but it does have that. I'm pretty sure once I drink it, because I've drank it multiple times, it will have that cocoa, have that vanilla, and chocolate. So let's see what this tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers, Alex.
Cheers, Alex. Cheers, Tim. Cheers, Paul. Cheryl.
Yeah. The smell does pretty well. It has a creaminess head, creamiest mouthfeel.
That's a good price.
You can taste that cinnamon. You can taste that cinnamon. Just a little bit of vanilla. Actually, I think it's all together. Cinnamon, vanilla. Very delicious. But I believe that cinnamon is very dominant. Has a little bit of bitterness. So it's cinnamon, vanilla, sweetness, and it has a little bit of bitterness, but not too much.
Sorry.
Yeah. If you do not like cinnamon or vanilla, right? It's mostly cinnamon, but if you don't like this kind of stuff, this would not be a beer for you, because it is.
Does it taste like coffee at all?
I
like roasty malt. There's got to be something there. It's coffee.
I mean,
coffee in it.
Does it say it's an imperial stout with coffee? Okay, yep. You're right. And cinnamon and vanilla. Yeah, you got it. Let me see. I do taste a little bit of roastiness, but it's more that vanilla and cinnamon. It's not like if you get the coffee espresso KBS, it's not like that. It is fully vanilla and cinnamon all together. If you like coffee, you don't taste this coffee. If you do taste it, it's just the roastiness, but I would figure maybe literally tasting actual coffee. But no.
What's the if you don't mind me asking, what's what did you and sorry if I didn't hear it, but what's like the body and what's the body and mouthfeel like? Like what's the thickness?
I get those taste too. The body of the mouthfeel?
Just curious, that's all.
Mm-hmm. When I first drank it, there's a little bit of creaminess. So I don't think it has lactose or anything. It could be because it's obviously, and I think it's I'm not sure, but I think it's barrel aged too.
Kind of sweeter too, like kind of a sweet.
Oh yeah,
sweetness to it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it has a little bit of bitterness, but
I think my CBS shirt.
Yeah.
Yes, Founder CBS. I love that beer. I cannot wait to get more of that someday in the future. But this beer is very strong. I mean, in my opinion. But you have to remember, I've drank 2 other beers, so it's kind of
yeah.
I mean,
yeah. You rock, Alex.
It is very delicious. Like I said, creamy mouthfeel is very. It's a little creamy, but it's also somewhat watered down. But it's not. But it's not really watered down, really, because it's a very, very well made stout. I'm trying to explain as best I can. All I know is that you can also taste somewhat cocoa too, but it's mainly the vanilla and cinnamon, mostly cinnamon, because it's just that is a cinnamon forward beer. That's what this beer is. I mean, obviously, let me see here. It says Imperial Stout with cinnamon, or no, cocoa and cinnamon and vanilla and all that craziness, as you can see here. Hold on. There we go. I mean, it's just delicious, but I would not drink any more of this because I've already drank multiple beers.
Sounds really good, actually.
So we're going to see if we can give it a great rating. Honestly, it is a very delicious beer. Will I give it 100? Probably not, because I drink so many two other beers, and it kind of gets more sweet. Because, like I said, those other two beers were somewhat sweet and also, lemony. I'm talking about this. Well, not the stout, but the stout was very delicious. Then you had the lemony one that I just drank a few minutes ago, and then I'm drinking this. So I mean, they're all good. But
can't get that, Ozzy. They don't make that shit.
So I'm gonna shut up now, and I'll give you the next time around. I will give you. I think I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna say. Appreciate you.
Cheers, Alex. Awesome, man.
Cheers,
Alex. Yeah.
All right.
Whew.
Now it's miscellaneous. Now miscellaneous can do it.
All right. Yeah, so still got a little bit of head retention there. Better than the rest of the evening. Still got some head. On the nose on this, it's kind of muted now. I've had a fair bit to drink. But I definitely get citrusy, then get cherry. I mean, this is molded after an old fashioned, so citrus, cherry, small amount of bitter on there, malty sweet, virtually no alcohol at 11%. Smells pretty good. No hoppy, floral, anything like that. I guess, like I said, they didn't really, if you go on their website, they didn't really say what this beer is, style-wise. And when I was at Total Wine, they had it marked as an ancient herb beer or gruit.
I love it. That's awesome.
Different type of style. That's like if people don't make a lot of those, I guess. We'll see. You'll see when we go to their website. They don't tell you what this is. There is no style that this falls into. I think it's just an ale. So yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Science.
Medium full mouthfeel. It's very, very smooth drink. Well, feels good on the palate. Carbonation's low, medium. Not medium, lower than that. So, rich oaky flavor, man. Definitely getting the barrel notes coming through. I've missed that on the nose because you could definitely smell it. I think we're 3 shows deep.
That's awesome.
Very oaky. Definitely getting, does it say what kind of barrels? No.
Maybe the website will say.
Maybe. Yeah. Definitely an oaky vanilla presence. Slightly heaty on the way down, but not like over the top. It's kind of like sweet dried fruits, but you're still getting a nice citrus, cherry flavors there. Works well with the orange. It's got a real juicy quality to it. It's definitely a drying product on the palate. It's good. It's not overly sweet. Like I said, there is no bitterness to this at all, in my opinion. definitely more on like the aperitif side, I guess. I would say a beer is like you have like a nice good dinner and then pour one of these up right afterwards and have one. Slightly ill, indeed.
Right balance. What?
But I mean, overall, the flavor of the beer is very good. It has a very good drinkability of it. I'm gonna come up with a score and some final thoughts on it as it warms up. Yep, that's right. Hashtag busiest guys
Oh,
ever.
best guys.
Heck yeah, man.
Best guys ever. Cheers, Theo.
Cheers.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I like it. It was something that I had to adjust my palate to because I haven't had a. I mean, Funky Buddha came out with like a mixology series where they took on a couple cocktails and they did something similar to this, but it's Founder's different product. I don't know if they. I don't think they did an old fashioned when they did the Funky Buddha series. It's good. It's different. I don't know if like I said, I can still get this on shelves. I don't know if I would buy it particularly again to have a 4-pack, but it's an interesting beer.
Yeah, I'd like to grab a single of it.
Yeah.
I think that's cool that they experiment.
Yeah, for sure.
They tap into different style worlds, and I think that's great.
Yeah, and I mean this is good. They've got a bunch of stuff coming out.
Yeah.
We'll see if I can get it.
Awesome.
All right, man. Cool.
Tipsy turds.
Oh.
You all set, bro?
Yeah.
All
Had
right.
too much
Hold
cheese.
I was waiting for the cheers. Sorry.
Oh.
Yes.
Bing bong.
Yeah, big fun. All right. So the Founder's Dirty Bastard. All right, like I said, I was getting a lot of chocolate, brown sugar, and molasses. Toffee along with that, brown bread, and a slightly roasty coffee note.
Yeah.
This beer is definitely brings back memories. I will say that. Yeah, it smells very rich and robust. So I'm gonna dive into this. So cheers, guys.
Cheers, Tanner.
Tanner, cheers.
What you get on the palate is a little bit it kind of throws you for a curveball. Is you get a nice hoppy, citrusy finish, but there's also a lot of sweet caramel. Like I said, it's like a maple syrup. More dark chocolate, roasty, like roasted malts. Medium carbonation, definitely medium to full bodied. Got that viscosity, slightly syrupy, like kind of sticky sweet. Lots of breadiness is present as well. Yeah, I really do enjoy these styles. I've always been a big fan of like reds, like red ales. I really do enjoy the like the toffee caramel notes. But yeah, for sure, the toffee note definitely comes out a lot. Like I said, brown sugar, molasses, breadiness. There's a little bit of a dried fruit as well. We get some raisin. Get that citrusy finish. Yeah, it's good. 8.5% ABV. There's no ethanol alcohol aroma. There's really not much of a boozy back end on the finish. It's definitely a great beer. If you want something nice and sweet, it's kind of the best of both worlds. It's got the of a darker beer, but it's also got that hoppy, slightly fruity, citrusy lemon on the finish. Cyclops scale, I'd say it's like 3.5 out of 5 sugar cubes. Like I said, it's like toffee, brown sugar, molasses sweetness, syrupy, like maple syrup sweetness, floral, fruity hoppiness. So I would say like 3 out of 5 hop cones. This is definitely a great beer, and I can see why it's been around for so long. Kind of like with their just the regular breakfast stout. This and the breakfast stout are great beers at an affordable price. I think I paid maybe $2. I think it was like $2 and change, $2 and like 20 cents for a single bottle. I believe you can get a 6-pack for around like $11 or something like that, 10 to $11 for an 8.5% beer. It's definitely worth the money. I would say it's definitely an affordable beer. It packs a lot of punch for a more affordable price, and I think that's kind of to say with a lot of Founders beers.
Legendary Tanner, I don't know if you know this, but there is a barrel aged version of that, which will be called the Dirty. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think I've had that before. I have seen it, but I didn't see it today.
When you go to work tomorrow, give it a shot. Get that beer. I'm assuming your company has the beer. I don't remember, but
there's two we have.
I work for Coca-Cola, Alex. I don't work for the liquor.
Yeah, no, they make that one, and then they have the backwards best.
But either way,
I used to work for a liquor store.
Okay, so you threw me off. Okay,
backwards
you threw me off.
Alcohol.
Right. Whenever, if there is a liquor store near your work, whatever,
which
go
is
there.
the
See if they have.
I'm off tomorrow.
Please.
I'm off.
Okay, you're off.
Tomorrow's my only day off, and I'm working 6 days this week. So
okay, so if you're off, if you have the time, check it out. See if you can get the Backwoods Dirty Bastard. It'll be a good beer, and maybe you could do a side by side. That would be delicious.
Yeah, that would be a great comparison. See how much of a influence the barrel has on the beer.
The barrel age is good, but I'd like to see what you think.
I would assume you get more of like a vanilla oaky note with
kind of yes
barrel aged version.
Yeah,
but yeah, awesome. So now we'll go back to full panel. While if anybody's got anything else to say about that beer, maybe there's just some side notes. If Beer Man wants to talk a little bit about the beer that he had,
Beer Man.
I'm gonna pull up the website and we're gonna talk about the website. So
okay,
Beer Man, how's that beer you got right now?
Yeah. It's good. It's your typical West Coast style IPA. It's got that nice. There's a bit of a sweet caramel notion in there, breadiness, but it's also very well balanced with the Westy style hops that give it that bitterness, that nice punchy, piney grapefruit niceness that you're looking for in the Westy style. So it's a very good 7.2. You know, it's got a nice sweetness, a nice bitterness. It's the balance is great. Let's put it that way. So I'm happy with it, and I've liked what you guys are saying about this stuff. I've had all your beers that you've. I haven't had the caramel vanilla one. Now I haven't had that one.
Oh, cinnamon vanilla.
The cinnamon vanilla. I haven't had that.
It was bad.
Right on.
I feel like
I haven't had that. I need to go to Total Wine and More.
I want you to get it so I can let you review it.
Artificial flavoring on it.
Artificial.
Let me make this clear. All of the Founders beers, as far as I know, even though they have, all those beers probably have artificial flavors. I don't want to be mean, but that's true.
Not all of them. I mean, I noticed it. I think at first, like KBS, they did it with the Mackinac fudge, and when they came out with
so they started with that. Okay, all right.
and they're with some artificial, but I don't know how that works.
Okay. So
Flavored coffee beans that they're using, or
So
I
you're
don't
trying
know
to
how
tell me
specific the wording has to be to what to call.
So you're trying to tell me, Andrew, the KBS, the original KBS, is artificial or not artificial? Because you said
I can tell you offhand. I don't have a bottle.
okay.
Yeah, when we look at the website, we'll be able to figure
Well,
it
you
out.
do know everything, Andrew.
There are no. It's not that. Some of those bottles do say artificial flavoring. You can look out for that.
Yeah.
You know it all. That's why I go to you, Andrew, because you're my buddy.
So, Middle Fruit asked us a question.
You don't think you
I
do.
just want to address the question really quick. He said, I've asked this in the past, but with some of these darker, heavier beers, do you taste it cold? Then again, as it warms up somewhat, notice differences? For
Big
sure.
time.
Yeah, definitely.
All the way, dude.
No doubt.
Start to get a little bit more of the
I try not to even like taste them from cold anymore. Like like big barrel aged.
You get different things.
Like 20 minutes before I'm gonna go live, half hour before I'm gonna go live.
Yeah, dried fruit starts to stand out more. Coffee and chocolate start to stand out more. If you have a barrel aged beer, the notes from the barrel start to stand out more when it's warmed. When it starts to get warmer, you start to notice more of those barrel influences.
Tannins.
Dio said, "Good question for sure. That was definitely a great question by Paul."
Depends, dude. I've had some really good big imperial barrel aged stouts where they go.
Thank you, Ozzy.
They start out like sweet and decadent, but then at the end, if they get warm, they taste like soy sauce. They go really umami.
Soy sauce.
Yeah, you think that's funny?
It's true, though. It's true. Yeah.
I never had.
Even that saltiness comes out. I mean,
I'm not trying to make fun of you, Andrew, but I've never tasted soy sauce as a beer. I've had soy sauce, but
when you have Bourbon County, Alex, and it's cold, and then you drink it for an hour and a half, and you have your last sip, and it's warm. It's got this umami, salty.
Oh,
thing.
I never
So
figured
it
that out.
changes over. I'm not the only person who's.
But do you like that saltiness, or you think it's nasty?
No, I don't think it's bad. It's just more. You get like tobacco with that, and like different.
Okay, that's good.
Just the beer changes over time.
All right, now I have to ask you guys a serious question. Everybody,
I am over 21. It's okay. I can be in here. I'm not
over 21. Come on, Andrew.
I have a great beard.
All right, let's check out their beer. All right, they have, all right. So they have their all-day series, all-day IPA.
The new one coming out this year.
Oh yeah, because that's black. So that means
yep.
There's a new one.
I've seen this all-day vacay. I haven't seen the all-day haze.
No, I haven't seen
the all-day vacay is good. An all-day IPA is good, but I never had the all-day haze.
Yeah, so I haven't seen that one either.
So I can't tell you if that's good, but the other two are good.
Here are the year-rounds. Okay, so they have Centennial, Four Giants IPA, Four Giants Haze.
That I haven't had.
That
I would like to try.
The Solid Gold was pretty good for a lager, I would say. I definitely think.
But they still make it though, right? Legendary Tanner, or no?
Which one?
Solid Gold they make.
Solid Gold up on the website. Founders, I'll tell you this now. If
premium lager,
I think
they make a bunch for the most part.
I think their website's pretty accurate. So
true that.
Unraveled IPA,
like 15 and 30 rigs.
That was decent. Yeah, you can. The 15 packs, I think I've seen them for like $16, $17, which is that's not a bad price. The Dirty Bastard, the one that I have. So we'll I'll click on everybody's beer, the ones that everybody's brought to the show. The porter, that's a good porter. I've had that. The breakfast stout, Rubius. I've also had that one before. I've never had the what's that red something rye IPA. Is it?
Oh my god, that sounds good.
What is it?
I think I found
Red's Rye.
That's a rye IPA. That looks good and sounds good. Yum.
I don't think I've had that one before.
Me neither.
So I'll click on Dirty Bastard. This is the one that I have. 270 calories. Wow, that's a lot of calories. Rapier rating gave it a 97. It's year round. 50 IBUs. So good, it's almost wrong. Dark ruby in color and brewed with 7 varieties of imported malts. Complex and finished with hints of smoke and peat. Didn't notice that, but I'll look to see if I noticed that.
I never noticed it either.
I do like a smoky beer. Paired with a malty richness and right hook of hop power to give it the bad attitude that a beer named Dirty Bastard has to live up to. Ain't for the wee lads. So it does come on a draft, 6-pack, and a 24-pack variety. All right. Now they have Nitro Draft, so they have Nitro Rubius, they have Breakfast Down on Nitro. Here's your Barrel Age series. This is right up Alex's range.
Hell yeah.
KBS. Which one is that?
That's the original. That's the original KBS, I believe.
Oh, they changed the label.
Yeah, they rebranded.
Yeah, they rebranded. That's why it's changing it. Okay, now that one that you're clicking on now, that's the one I want you to try, which is the bourbon barrel aged version that you're drinking now.
Yep. The Fruitwood, which is a cherry.
I never had that one yet.
That tastes like cough medicine.
I never had that one
Really?
yet.
You thought it tasted like cough medicine? I thought it was okay.
Cherry, I didn't like it. It had a medicinal quality to it.
But I drink these last two.
Luden's cough drops, that cherry cough drop.
Yeah. The hazelnut. They got the hazelnut.
I had that one too. That was good.
Actually, I don't think they're listing the one.
There's three black bottles here.
They're coming out with barrel age.
Are they new coming out?
The one that Alex has isn't listed. It might be on. Hopefully, they have a breweries beers from the past or something. Here's your favorite, Alex, Masagave.
I've had that one.
The other one's better, that prickly pear.
I've had the prickly pear too. That was good too.
Lime and grapefruit. Have you guys had the green zebra? You like sour beer?
No, never had it. Never heard of it.
It's a watermelon goes.
I thought it was terrible sour.
Goes up. Oh, you didn't like that?
It was terrible. I did. I honestly didn't like it.
Hey Tanner, why is there three Tanner, why is there 3 or 4 black bottles next to the barrel age? Because maybe that's what. Well, the KBS.
That's to be announced. TBA.
Yes,
announced. They're releases that they're not going to tell you what they are until they drop.
That's but where's my KBS though? The vanilla one. I was hoping they would have that still. Damn it!
You're living in the past.
What?
I like you didn't like the green zebra? That's all.
No.
Oh man,
I thought it was good. I liked it.
I would try it again, but I'm gonna buy one.
That's a good Oktoberfest. The Founders Oktoberfest, I will say.
Well, let me know when those. Oh, wait a minute. What do you got there?
We don't get any of that Mothership series.
I've never had that one.
I've never heard of it.
We'll click on it.
That's their fucking high end lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the
All
Mothership.
the reserves and stuff they do. Yeah.
I'll just go through it quick.
The
Barrel Age Nemesis. So that's a barrel age version of the barley wine that I have.
Oh yes, I love barrel age. Keep it up.
That's their Blushing Monk, and they up it again.
Aged in tequila barrels. That's different. Harvest Ale.
Founders is a saint. I love
Blueberry Braggot. I would try that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'd be interested to try their Braggot.
It says
that's a mix between beer and mead.
Yeah, part mead, part beer.
Yep.
Hazy IPA. Barrel aged hazy IPA.
Yes, Frangelic Mountain Brown.
Somebody was just talking about a barrel aged New England. Was that Alex?
Yeah, it was me.
It was.
You found one?
Is it barrel aged?
No.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
That right there, that maple barrel aged Frangelic Mountain Brown. I'd pay top dollar for some of that.
Oh yeah, you were the one that was talking about that beer.
The Frangelic Mountain Brown was like the best imperial brown ale they put out. I tried the regular Mountain Brown, and it was a good beer, but oh boy. When they had when you had the hazelnut, dude, the Frangelic is because Frangelico hazelnut, it kind of works together with that naming, but it was so good, dude. Like hazelnut on the nose.
Hazelnut's delicious. I've already had it.
You did have one of those, and I told you, yeah, that's right. And I was like, Alex, you're gonna love this beer when you review it.
Exactly.
Now, what's different about that and the other one that they have? Oh, barrel aged Fruitwood.
Barrel aged Fruitwood.
This is just regular Fruitwood. Or,
Right. No. I guess that's regular fruit beer, and then there's
maybe
the
that's
barrel
the same
version.
thing. I don't know.
No. If it's the original, it wouldn't say barrel.
It says hid away in oak barrels.
Oh, I don't know now. See, that's confusing because normally when you have the original, it wouldn't say that. So I don't know.
Yeah. Passion fruit.
I'd buy that. Even though they're like 4.6.
Oh yeah, you're a big passion fruit guy, right?
Same
but
with
that's
me.
August 2020.
I love passion fruit. Love passion fruit.
These are old retired beers.
That doesn't mean you can't get them. Do you find beers that you can't get? And
Rushing Padre, Belgian style ale and tequila barrels.
Andrew, you found beers.
Fair tart luscious raspberry jam characters of balance beautifully. Wow. Yeah. Oof.
That sounds good.
Andrew, you've found beers that don't exist anymore.
Detroit.
Devil Dancer is one that I really wish I could have tried. I heard good things about that one.
Legendary Andrew, you found beers that are in your state that don't exist anymore either.
Not much of a description, but
French toast bastard.
French toast? I gotta find that.
Bastard.
French toast bastard? I gotta look that up.
I'd take a 4-pack of that.
Syrup, warm cinnamon, sweet vanilla. Wow. Brunch inspired sipper.
Founders, French toast.
Yeah, the availability, December 2019. We're just going back in time. We're window shopping here, boys.
Yeah, right. At this point,
maybe they'll come back out. Oktoberfest comes back out. You know, that's what I like. See, there's the Reds Rye.
What?
Came out in 2018. I can find that product actually.
I've never seen that.
And it's old, so I'm not gonna buy it.
You guys owe me because I didn't know about that.
I'm gonna buy it for the label. Pale Joe.
So I drink it. You guys owe me.
Mucho Lupo.
Andrew owe me.
Mosaic.
Yes.
Simcoe, and Amarillo. Dry hop.
Yeah, that mothership. You can only get this one up there.
Yeah.
Like brewery shit.
Yeah, it's like a tease.
Like they're impure.
Tanner, you're gonna have to help me find the French toast bastard. So
I don't know.
They don't make it, Alex.
Yeah.
It's old. It used to be. It's retired until they decide they're gonna do it again. I've had that Panther Cub. I've had that.
Oh, Panther Cub's good. I've already had that. That was delicious.
Donkey Stout.
Nope.
Sleeper Cell.
Nope.
Some merch. All right, now let's try to. So they have a Find Our Beer. I'm not gonna pull that up because
you can find it anywhere. Legendary.
Oh, my
dox yourself.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, don't dox yourself, Legendary.
All right, hold on. Let's just do this really quick. Okay. All right. So that's all that Nitro Draft, Limited, Bottle Shop Series. There you go.
Yeah, I want to try that.
I've seen that one. And I got
Ontario did it the other day.
I got excited because I thought it was a pretzel beer. I like pretzel beers.
Ooh.
And I thought it was a pretzel beer, but it's different. It's brewed with a substantial amount of blue agave nectar.
I've never had that one. You're talking about the one you have, Tanner. The
Nemesis?
Yes, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I've never had that one, but I've had the second one.
That's what I had.
The one that Miscellaneous has right here.
Yeah, I've already had the second one, and that was good.
New sheriff in town, Highball Drifter, a barrel-aged dipper inspired by our favorite bourbon-based cocktails.
Delicious.
The second entry in our Bottle Shop series, Highball Drifter, presents aromatics of caramel and vanilla, dried fruit and spice, while hints of cherry and bitter orange peel whisk you away like a tumbling tumbleweed.
I didn't taste no cherry, but I tasted orange.
Well, we think you're going to love it. 11%, 25 IBUs. Here's the one that I have.
What's the blue one?
That's the Nemesis. What's your Nemesis? Ours is a barley wine style ale brewed with roasted malts and no shortage of hops for a pleasantly bitter, booming flavor.
Does it still exist though, Tanner?
That one's good, man. It's good.
And a multitude of flavors that melt on your tongue. This is one Nemesis you'll good about keeping around 11.2%, 75 IBUs. Availability.
Emphasis on the keep it around.
I've never seen it. I've never seen the Nemesis. I've only saw those two.
Seltzers. So they make some seltzers. Go through these quick. All right. Watermelon, lime, strawberry, lemonade. What else we got on here? Mothership series. We already saw that. Crafted in Michigan. What is this? Call your mom.
Series.
That's a new series. That's a new series supposed to come out. I've never seen that one. Call your mom.
That's a great name, man.
This is their Bomber series, bro.
I gotta find that. Call your mom Bomber series.
Mom yeast in it.
Couch surfer seltzer.
Can you help me find them? Because I've never seen them yet.
No, you have to go there.
Line me group.
Oh,
You
Andrew.
gotta find somebody that lives there, Alex. I don't know.
Mad Cat.
You can help me, Andrew.
Asking me for it. I don't know.
I know you can find it, Andrew. You find a lot of things.
I met the right people.
Ginger
True
Smile.
that.
Sky Shift. Guy and Nectar. Werewolves of Michigan. All right. I think that might sum it up.
Oh, what's that one?
Sky Shift?
Yeah.
Butterfly pea flower gives the appearance of the stars calling. Blueberry.
Ooh.
Chamomile.
I don't know that word either.
Well, we're gonna have to go to this brewery and get all these bottles.
Chamomile?
No, it's
I'm
not.
not joking.
Chamomile.
Chamomile.
Oh, he's there. Oh, that's okay.
Charter Neal.
I'll ask John and Nelly to go
Good
there.
Okay.
Guy and
I'm not
Nectar.
kidding.
All right, now let's chase your what if. All right, what is this? The heck is this?
I don't know, Legendary Tandem. I've never heard of that.
They got a little video. I'll play it for some seconds.
Can't hear it. Oh, bro.
Hey,
my tab's not muted. I don't know what's going on.
Did you share the thing in the corner when you hit the share screen?
No.
There's a little button in the corner that says share the screen. Audio. I don't know.
Oh, let me see. Yeah, it's not. I don't know. It's not coming up. Not sure what's going on there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I got it, guys. Hold on one second. I'm sorry.
This is all they.
I think it's important we continue to challenge ourselves. You don't want to lay on your deathbed and wonder, what if?
Mm-hmm. What if
People that are new to Founders, this is all they know is this, this beautiful facility, but they don't know the 12 years of struggles. And I remember you and I talking, saying, we have to differentiate ourselves. And if we're going to go down, we may as well brew beer we want to drink, which led to creating beers like Dirty Bastard. That was the first one out of the gate. And then the immediate success of Dirty Bastard allowed us to be a little reckless, and being reckless was the thing that allowed us freedom.
Certainly was a huge what if to start a brewery, but I think the real what if started at that point when we realized that it was better to carve out your own path, chase after your own dreams, because you differentiated yourself, I think, in a way. And that's when we first realized that people were falling in love with what we were doing. We had brands like All Day and Solid Gold even way back. And of course, Solid Gold at the time was an ale, and it was to satisfy those really looking for a lighter beer. But All Day, I can remember the conversation of, can we make a founder style beer, full flavored, but under 5% or lower ABV? And again, we looked inward, and outward from that came one of America's greatest beers.
barrel aging was just kind of a weird idea. Like, it's novel. I think it was one of those no harm, no foul. Our sales were shit. So I was like, we may as well just try it. Yeah. And I remember after the beer aged for, a month and then just trying it, we're like, whoa, we might have something here.
Across something
there. This new generation, craft is all they will ever know. And so from when we started the brewery, when there were just literally, I think, about 300 breweries, and now there's 8,000. So the access to great beer is huge. That's why I think Solid Gold's the right beer at the right time, because no one's challenging some of those heritage brands that have been out there for years and years. And I think we're the brewery to take it to the next level and start looking at a whole new audience.
As we look to the future and how to bust through the ceiling and build America's next greatest brewery,
what
it's
a
just
great
that.
chat, man.
We are going to have to double down
Hell yeah.
a lot of resources into building brands.
Look at our brand, look at the folks that we've got working for us, look at the trajectory, and then go, what if Founders had its name next to Anheuser-Busch and Coors and Miller and Pabst, some of these just great iconic brands? Like, who's out there to stop us?
To build America's next greatest brewery, enormous challenge. But it just puts a huge smile on my face, because I think that is going to be one hell of an adventure.
That's a great ending. I love beer.
Like I said, I think Founders makes great beer. Makes great beer. Yeah, I know I'm the Founders king because I always find Founders. But I'm looking forward to trying the Firewood beer too. Maybe the barrel aged version too. But I think that is barrel aged. I found it at another store, but I didn't get it though. I should have gotten it. Next time I will.
Man, that's awesome. I like anyone trying beer and figuring it out.
I can't get enough of it.
Awesome.
I'm a land shark and a beer master.
Love it, dude.
Food and beer are my cup of teas. Woo! Tanner's the same way, so he'll be a good, awesome person to hang out with in person. Eat some food and drink some beer. Mm.
Yeah.
I can't wait to have Tanner come up here and we go to the eventually go to, obviously, I don't know, we'll have to talk Legendary Tanner, but we need to do this.
Well, you guys are close, as far as
we're
yeah.
4 or 5 hours away.
Oh, are you? Okay, well, that's not so close.
Yeah. It's close, but not it's closer than 7 hours away.
It's closer than me to you guys, but that's pretty far away.
Right. I mean, no, but I'm saying it's closer than 7 hours.
Yeah.
He lives in obviously Rhode Island. I live in
like 3 days to his 2 hours.
No, he won't do that because he'll drive. Obviously, I'll have him hang out where I'm at, and then
Tanner, you're muted
at his house or whatever. Because freaking,
I didn't realize I was still muted from the video.
Sorry, Tanner. Jeez.
So
No,
Tanner,
I didn't realize I was still muted. I was just kind of scrolling through what they got. So they had events. They had some blurbs on their background story and stuff like that. Here's some tap rooms. Here's the events again. Detroit tap room. Here's some more events.
Wow.
All right.
I hate to tell you, Tanner, but I wish me and you could go there, but that's far away from us, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick with the breweries that are in your area and my area.
Private events, brewery tours, news.
Whew,
all right, let's look at their store. Okay. Oh, I'm not even on.
Oh, you took us off.
The store always has a different tab, so let's go to that.
Ooh, let's see.
Yep. So here's deals of the week, apparel. Oh, look, it's miscellaneous to glass.
Oh my God! Keep it up, Tanner. Keep it up, brother.
Deals of the week. All right. Oh, so they got. All right. That's just one shirt. Apparel. Let's click on this. So some t-shirts, hats. They got a lot of stuff.
Oh, they have all day IPA shirts. That's cool.
There's sweatshirts. I like sweatshirts.
Yeah, that is cool.
Well, you wouldn't want to wear the sweatshirts now because it's getting warmer, Legendary Tanner. But when it gets colder, yeah, that would be perfect for us.
We got some North Faces too. That's pretty cool.
Stow them away.
So, Tanner, you're going to be ordering this stuff? I hope you do, because I'm going to make sure you do.
They got a nice bill hat that's turned up. It's not like a flat bill.
I like to have some T-shirts. I like to have some merch from them.
Well, you might as well order them now since you're already on there.
Yeah.
I want some Founders.
You think I'm joking? I'm not.
Headwear. Let's look at their hats. See what they got.
I don't joke around with you, Tanner. You're my buddy.
Yeah, dude, they got a flat
Click
bill.
on this. Let's click on this.
Shall we?
We can look through the whole thing. All right. Cooler bags, beanies, hats, sweaters.
They even have a fighting belt.
Oh, they have it. They even have
Oh,
yeah, but the Legendary Beer Man has a face mask. That's nothing new.
that was a face mask.
He thought it was a belt.
That was a belt.
No, but Legendary Beer Man has a face mask on his stuff. If you,
Yeah, I do. I don't wear it so much anymore. But
no, I'm talking about people that buy it. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people that buy your stuff, not about you.
Oh, it went to apparel. What's going on here?
I don't know, Legendary.
All products.
There you go.
All right.
Come on, Tanner, start ordering, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, right now on the stream. We put up my credit card information too.
No, don't do
yeah.
that.
Right, there you go.
Don't
All
you
right,
do that, brother.
some pins, some tote, socks,
Nice.
wallets.
Oh, they have mittens. I think that's mittens. I think that's mittens, Legendary Tanner. Mittens.
Oh yeah, you got some mittens over there.
So you
Swing
can
bag.
pull some biscuits out of the oven, man, with those.
You can even dress your baby up in Founders.
Thank God they won't know until years later.
All right, and then they have contact. Let's go to contact. So they do have an FAQ. You can ask some questions. You can send an email if you want. All right, I think that's a decent amount of the website for now. All right, go back. Okay, let's address some comments. Pete Drunker One, Monica says, "Cheers, Josh."
Nice.
There you go. There you go, Paul.
This may work for 6.8. Nice.
Cheers, Josh.
Yeah.
All right.
What is that? If you don't like IPAs, ask someone if the beer is more late hop edition. That way you don't get the bitter. Yep. Like a New England or something. Very, very similar. Yeah.
All right. So,
sorry about
we didn't rate our beers yet, huh?
No, we didn't.
All right. So we'll go around the panel. We'll keep it full panel. Miss Lynch, you want to start? You want to throw up a rating for the beer you got today?
Yeah.
All right.
Closing thoughts on. I mean, I definitely think it's very citrus, orange citrus with the cherry. Flavor notes on an old fashioned carry through into this product. I think it's done very well. Still out there, you can find it. Price wise, not too bad. I think I'd score this at like a 90.
That's
Fair.
good. That's fair. Yeah.
I'm not sure. This could go for some people, and some people wouldn't like it. Actually, yeah, I'll go with a 90.
All right, so we'll do ratings on the beer and ratings on the brewery. We're going over now.
Brewery
So
as a whole,
yeah, yep.
Okay.
put him at a 97.
97. Yeah, I
overall.
yeah, think I'm kind of close to that too
They're
myself.
good. Like, you know, like there's companies out there that can run it with them, like Boulevard and some other people that just do a bunch of barrel aged big stuff. They're not the only ones out there doing it.
Distribution's great. Their pricing's great. You know, their availability.
Founders can be a little expensive.
They're even available over here. They're available in all
Depends on where you're
sizes.
shopping at and where
Yeah,
you're located.
Yeah.
But it can be on the spendier side.
Now I
$20 plus 4-packs.
Yeah. Now I know, Beer Man. I know you were saying that your distribution for Founders isn't.
It's there, but it's the all day only. And if I go down south, if I go about 30 clicks, 30 minutes south of me, I would be able to find some Founders. But if you go to Dwayne's shop, then you don't find Founders. You know, he just doesn't provide that.
Bottle shops.
Yeah, it's more of a grocery distro kind of thing. I wish that, and not to say that in a bad towards them. They have some great beers. They have some great non grocery style distro. You know, their stuff is very good. Just like Fort George, though, close to us, our local brewery, they put on a lot of grocery distro, right? But they have some stuff that nobody sorry about that. Nobody has tried, though, until they go to the brewery and try that, you know, on the tap. And you can see on the board, they're like $7 to $10 a freaking, you know, a snifter, you know, 10 ounces. And they're strong. And they're like 8 to 8, 5 to 9 to 9 to 10 to 11, 12, 13, 15. You know, they're big ones. So Founders rocks, man. I'd love to go to their brewery one day. It would be really.
We'll do that one day.
My stepdaughter lives in North Dakota, and she's very close to them. So I'd like to actually go with my wife and visit them, and then go check that brewery out.
Hey, Beerman, do you think one day me and you and your wife?
Of course, dude. It's all a matter of timing. Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I think it'll be freaking. It'll be like heaven.
Alex, you're a brother, bro. Yeah. Things will happen in the future, but for now, that's a great brewery, though. I don't have them with me, and I'm sorry. I tried to look for them, but
no worries.
I do know I've had plenty of their beers, and they're great. Like
Beerman, Legendary Tanner has already said that I can come on here with you sometimes, or when I don't have the beer. But
I know you're right. You're fine. Yeah.
I tried to have the beer.
Now, Beer Man,
I'm gonna shut my mouth. Oh, unless you
love me, Beer Man.
Did you give your rating? Rating for the brewery?
The rating for the brewery. Now, the brewery, I'd probably give it like a 95
Ooh, okay.
out of 100. I think they've got some really good beers, great beers, and great styles that come out of their beers that they brew. You know, they're pretty overall. They're very well-rounded. They pick up a lot of different styles. They have stouts. They have IPAs. They have probably Pilsner. I haven't even seen their Pilsner. I don't know if they have Germanic stuff, but I'm sure they do. You know, that's what makes a brewery. You know, is when you can be diverse. And man, I'm talking like a rubber band right now.
Rubber band.
I'm trying here, but you gotta be diverse though. With any brewery or any idea that you open up as a beer company, you gotta be able to let loose those beer to guards or those you know, the weird shit that nobody sees. You know, that's what makes it. So, right on. Cheers. Thank you, man. I appreciate you letting me on here.
For sure, man. Cheers, bro.
Sorry I didn't have that again, but yeah.
No worries. Alex, rating for your beer, rating for the brewery.
Well, you know, I'm the KBS and Founders King sometimes, as you know. I'll give this beer if you're wondering what the wetness is, I had to clean my shirt because I spilled beer when I was drinking this. Drinking that, you know, so Don't worry about that. But beyond that, I know there's no hundreds. It's a very delicious beer. Don't get me wrong. Again, too many. I drank a couple beers already, obviously from different shows. Obviously, you guys know that. So, I'll give this beer. I probably gave it 100 in the past, but again, I'll give it a 98. 98. 98. Good beer. So if you can get KBS, if you can get KBS, the cinnamon, stuff like that, vanilla, coca, please do. Good stuff. Good stuff. They have treated me well. So yeah, 98. 98 it is. And the brewery, because they make so wonderful beers, as of this moment anyway, I'll give it 100. I know you're wondering why did I not give this beer 100, but not every beer gets 100. I mean, I probably did give this 100 a couple of times, but again, I was only drinking one beer at the time. I was drinking a couple beers now, so. But the brewery is freaking amazing. Like I said, Mackinac Fudge is 100% over and over again. Hoping they make that again, and hoping they'll make other KBS series. Obviously, they are. As you saw in the Legendary Tanner's when he showed the website. So when you see those black bottles, I never realized this, but Legendary Tanner explained that if you see those black bottles that are empty, that means there's new KBSs or something similar to it coming up. So I'm looking forward to that. And I've heard the Mother series. I would love
Not
to.
always.
Right. It doesn't mean anything, but I'm still going to try them. Once the new beers, whatever it says, KBS series, or call my Mother series, or whatever the new series is. I'm going to try.
You're going to have to go there to get the Mothership series.
Oh, your mom.
Well, if I can have you order, that's fine.
No, it doesn't work like that. You have to go there.
When did it tell you that you have to go there?
Never seen anybody with distro and that stuff.
I'll look it up and see if we can find
Never
it.
seen like 6-packs of that on any shelves anywhere in anybody's beer pictures.
And if I do find it, I'll see if I can get it for you. Unless you find it beforehand, because obviously you never know what founders.
Okay.
But beyond that, I'm looking forward to trying that series. I'm looking forward to trying all the series. And stay tuned for more KBS series. Hoping they'll make they made the CBS. Hoping they'll make a CBS series. That would freaking be a badass beer too. They have the original, and then they have, obviously, I hope they make a new series. That would be freaking amazing. But until then, keep on drinking the great KBS or Founders beers, and let me know what you think. Cheers.
Cheers. Awesome. All right. So for me, my beer, I'm gonna give my beer I'm gonna stick with 94 out of 100. I think that's definitely
kind of a ding dong. Just kidding.
I think it's a great beer. Yeah, I think that's fair. 94 out of 100.
It is fair. I'm just joking with you.
Yeah. I think that's fair. 94 out of 100. Definitely a great beer. I just like to be honest. That's my opinion. 94 out of 100. For the brewery as a whole, they're affordable. Their distribution in my area is great. They have some high ABV beers that are at a great price, which goes towards the affordability. Distribution is good, in my opinion. The only thing that I would say about Founders is yes, they do have a wide range of product, but do I get this wide range of product? Yes, I get a lot of Founders beers,
True
but
that.
I would like to see I would like to see a little bit more of just like some weird stuff, something that they don't normally do. They don't make a lot of IPAs. They're more of a darker beer.
True that, legendary Tanner.
They're very into their dark beers, and I would like to see more on the lighter side. I would like to see more like sours, fruited sours, something like that. It's like you can't ask for everything. It's when a brewery is nailing. They're doing an awesome job. They're doing a great job with a certain style of beers, and they're really good at kind of pleasing a community of people who really enjoy their beers. But I would definitely like to see maybe in the future a wider range of product as far as just everything, And I want to say this for all breweries, I would like to see all breweries have a wide range of product that they're not normally making. They make maybe one hazy IPA, which is unraveled. I'm a big hazy IPA fan. I would like to see more hazy IPAs.
I think I drink that. It looks.
Sours. I would like to see more sours.
Well, the Fort Giant was,
or maybe milkshake
IPA. Two
IPA.
versions of that. They make a West Coast, and they make
West
an East Coast.
Coast. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right. No, yeah, you're right. But like I said,
but that's what the Four Giants series is great, because what they do is they take their 4 best IPAs and they cuvee them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Pretty much.
That is one bitter giant.
So I'm just
but I haven't had the hazy. I have not seen that one. I would like to try.
Like I said, when we do these brew reviews, it's everyone's opinion. And hopefully everybody can take that into consideration. It's everyone's opinion. Like I said, Founders, they do such a great job on their darker beers. I would like to see more of their fruity IPAs, like more New England, maybe just kind of start doing stuff like the heavily fruited sours. I would just like to see every company kind of open up and do stuff like that.
I have a feeling
heavily fruited sours.
Legendary Tanner.
I have hold my breath for that.
Like I said, I don't think they would. It's probably not possible. But I think if they tried it, they would probably kill it.
Why is it not possible? Look at Drecker. They make freaking.
That's what I'm saying. No, I said it's as far as them, because they're more into their darker beers. They're more into like stouts and porters and all these darker beers and barrel age. They're a big barrel age. They're killing the barrel age game. But I would love to see breweries like this who are just killing it in certain sections branch out and try other stuff and just see what they can do. And I think if they did start making stuff like that, I think they would do a really good job.
I think they would, because they do make wonderful beers. I'll tell you that for a fact.
I'm gonna give them a. With that being said, I'm gonna go 96 out of 100 for the brewery.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Awesome.
I'm still saying that they're a great brewery. They make some awesome stuff. The website is easy to navigate through. I guess maybe I actually probably a point that I probably took off the brewery was the fact that there's a lot of beers out there that people have had. Specifically like the one that you've had tonight, Alex, and you would like to see that on the website. You would like to see that. I would like to see, even if they stop making them, if they made them in the past, put it on your website so people can talk about it. Stuff like that is something I definitely take into
They might have put it on the site. They might have. But again,
for sure. It was definitely on the site at once.
Right.
But I would like to see breweries as a whole. I would like to see everything that you guys have produced in the future. I would like to see it on your website. That's my opinion.
You would see it on the site. Obviously, the beers you just saw that I drank earlier, which is the what's it called? The tequila series. I drank one of them, so they're obviously still going on. So I'm guessing. Yes,
Well,
thank
look,
you.
Vintage bottles, Alex.
What I was getting at was I would like to see all the beers that the brewery has produced on their website, even if it's something that they don't make anymore.
Okay, so you can know what
They
it
did
is.
do that, though.
I get it. I
They
get it.
had a pretty extensive list.
Yeah, but we didn't find it on the website though.
Did you go to the KBS section?
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, is there a KBS section?
Hold up, and maybe I'll throw my rating up to a 97. I'll give them that point back if you can find it. Not saying that you're wrong or whatever. You know, I just.
But Tanner, hold on. Let me go back on that side.
Like Proclamation, they do the same thing where they have beers that they brewed in the past. And they probably sometimes they're retired. They don't do them anymore. But if you go on their beers, they list everything that they've made before, and I like to see that, because there might be someone who's doing a beer review on something like you had tonight, Alex, and you wanna find some information on it.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see it on their website, and I didn't see that tonight, and maybe I wasn't. I didn't look it up correctly. I know sometimes
Andrew's laying down the law, checking it out now.
A weird thing about these breweries and sometimes on the websites, if you actually Google the beer, it'll pull up on the website. But when you search it through the website, you can't find it through the navigation at the top.
Wow, that's stupid.
Because I've noticed that. I think Bumpy found.
You have to. You can search it and you can find it on their website, whether or not it's concurrent with their regular. There it is on Founders' website.
Okay, all right. So
I told you that.
This is an article from a date that is not concurrent. You get a lot of this stuff when you're part of the cadre, which is their pay series, and once it gets to become old news, then they just put it out.
So I'll bump them up to that 97 then.
I told you, Tanner. Andrew knows everything. That's what I love about him. Keep up the good work.
On Instagram, they're actually really better on their Instagram. They post. I've seen stuff that they post on there before they actually even put on their website.
They do that. That's how I came across the
new products.
They call me Mother
stuff.
or something series. Call My Mother series.
Mother.
Yep.
It's like it's like dancing.
I know I'm kind of wishy-washy right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick to the 96.
There you go.
That does go towards the navigation aspect of the website.
Okay.
If I'm just going on the website, I'm looking up a beer. I don't find it, but you did find it. They do have that. I think 96 out of 100 is fair for Founders.
I think that's what I scored it. So.
But that is definitely something good to note, that if you can't find the beer that you're looking for on their website, specifically Google that beer, and you might find a page on the website, or you might find some information on their website. So, but yeah, that was definitely a great topic to bring up. The fact that some people might not be able to find a specific beer that they're looking for, but if you do Google it, you possibly can find it and find a little bit more information.
I'm definitely gonna find that series called "They Call My Mother." I'm looking forward to trying that beer. Even if Andrew has to order it for me, I don't care.
So we got a 96 from me. Right?
Appreciate you, Andrew.
96 from me. Got a 97 from miscellaneous. Did you say 97? I think so, yeah. 95 from Beer Man.
Yeah.
And 100 from Alec.
Yeah, because it's a good. Again,
we're averaging it out. So if you added all our ratings together, average it out, divided by 4, we're gonna give Founders Brewing Company a 97 out of 100.
Nice, dude. I think that's great. That's appropriate.
Perfect.
Awesome.
That's appropriate. For sure.
Pretty good. I can run it.
Yep. That's a good score.
All right. Yeah, so 97 out of 100 for the brewery itself. You guys, we're going on an hour and 20 minutes. You guys want to start shouting yourselves out?
They all know. They know already.
Me,
Yeah.
I'm doing Food Friday. It's going to be, like I said, Cinco de Mayo, Mexican food, and beer, whatever you're going to bring. I'm looking forward to doing it, and that's that. Because I don't think I did Mexican food on my Food Friday. At least I don't think so. I never looked it up, but I don't believe I did. So enjoy that. Get your beers on. Get your food on. Mexican food, and 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget the Johnny Boy channel. John and Ellie, Georgia Beer Reviews. Don't forget that. 10:30 Eastern Standard Time in the morning. Don't forget your stouts and your porters. And it's a possibility things could be changing, or depends on what's going on. The legendary Johnny Boy. But either way, if I do the Stout Sunday in the morning and he does it at night, I'll still join either way. That would be actually easier for me, because that would be amazing. But I'll still do it at 10:30 in the morning, just to honor the Johnny Boy, since it is still his show. And if he decides to go back to Stout Sunday in the morning, that's fine too, because either way, I honor my friends, because eventually Johnny Boy will do it again anyway, because he's Johnny Boy. So, but either way, just look up Georgia Beer Reviews, and you'll get your stouts on and your porters on at 10:30 in the morning, and whatever, because we don't know. Appreciate you. Cheers.
Cheers, Alex. Awesome.
Yep.
All right, Miss Lacey,
I don't know why he disappeared. Poof.
I gotta use the bathroom really quick, so
can I do that real quick?
Man, you can shout yourself out. Anybody else you want to shout out? So I will be right back.
See you in 20 years, Tanner.
I'll be right back.
Well, shoot. Beer and Cheese Tuesday, man.
Sorry, beer man. I had fun.
That's fine. No. Vienna lager, anything fruity or wheat heavy, with a Gouda, cream cheese, or anything flavored. So bring one of 3 of the eaches and bring it to the plate. And then that'll be 8 o'clock Eastern for next Beer and Cheese Tuesday. Wednesday will be a kind of a wild style, but think anything nasty and weird and crazy, uncalculated.
I don't know if I'm gonna do weird, but I'll find a stout or something.
Find something that's totally irregular, something that you don't see fit to work, and don't get an old beer, but get something that you don't see fit to work. If there's a description on the can that says it's this and this and this, and it sounds nasty to you, grab it. You know what I mean? Like,
I'll just call you, beer man. You can help me. I don't know what to do.
Oh no, you please come to me and I'll help you out anytime. And that goes for anyone. But thank you, Tanner, for letting me on your show. I didn't have your style, but that's that, and that's all I'm gonna share. Really,
yeah, man.
I'll let you guys share.
I was on here last week with no problem, so I'm good.
Yeah,
cheers. You're good.
I appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you, Tanner. Right on.
I'd have to get back to you on that, Sam.
We're done, Tanner. I'll see you.
Well, I can tell you what, Sam. I'm pretty sure that Stone Brewery was one of the lower.
Probably Stone.
Due to their lawyer, the law thing, and the way they are. Yes.
Well, no, it was just more like the beers in general.
That too. Yeah, they're macro crafty.
Yeah, I'll just have the Thursday night beer session. I'll be at 8 o'clock Eastern Thursday. Yeah, sure. Most people in chat have seen it. Just gonna run a new KBS versus an old one. That's it. So, cheers, guys.
Nice. Cheers. Cheers, Miss Lance.
Cheers, Miss Lance. Did anybody shout out Bumpy?
No. Legendary Tanner?
That would be something to shout out for sure.
I will definitely shout out Bumpy. So, Bumpy Road Brewery, check his channel out. Awesome dude. He's actually giving me some beers to review, which is cool because fairly new to the beer community, and I've never really gotten any beers to throw up on my channel from other people. So definitely check out Bumpy. He's a great dude. He also does his new brew on Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Check that out. Bring a beer that's new to you. It doesn't have to be new to the shelves or a brand new beer. It's just whatever you haven't tried before. Bring it on his panel. Do a review. It's a little bit more laid back. He asks some questions. The panel asks some questions. Go to full panel, kind of shoot the shit. Everybody just kind of has their opinion on the beers, and then we answer some questions. And yeah, it's a great time. So definitely shout out to Bumpy Road Brewery. Go check them out. Leave them a sub. And also check out Wildcard Wednesday with Eric, Thomas Mello 75, also known as Massachusetts Beer Reviews, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Wednesday. Bring any type of alcoholic beverage, adult beverage, as Eric calls it. And also his slogan is "Don't be a douche." So as long as you go on his panel and you're respectful to him and everybody else on the panel, he's glad to have you on. You don't have to be the greatest reviewer in the world, but just come on and have your opinion. Throw up your opinion on something. And,
be a douche reviewer.
Yeah.
Beer man.
Ooh. I like the sound of that.
You're a hero, beer man. You don't get it, but you'll rise up one day.
That's terrible.
Yeah, so
Love you, beer man. You're a saint.
we'll say thank you to the chat. The chat has been freaking awesome tonight. We got Sam. Cheers, Sam. Really been enjoying you hopping on the chat with us. Hopefully one day, you can hop on the panel, do a review yourself. I know you're a beer reviewer. He also does. He's got an Instagram. What's his Instagram again, Miscellaneous? I have him added. I always forget his name. What is it called?
Short and Stout.
Short and Stout. Yep, I do have him. I do follow him on Instagram. But yeah, that would be awesome if he could possibly come up one day, do a review with us.
It'll be a lot of fun if you join, my friend. New people,
for sure.
Awesome.
For sure.
Hang out with us. Cheers.
Cheers to Monica. Thank you, Monica, for stopping by, hanging out with us.
Hey, Monica, same thing with you. You can join as well when you get a chance.
She said,
cheers.
Cheers. Paul, Middle Crew. As always, Paul. Awesome to see you here, man. Chatting it up. SPG. Cheers, man. Good to see you. Aussie of Commerce, another great community supporter. SPG is also a great community supporter as well.
Sure is.
But Aussie, cheers, man. We had Beer Man in the chat a little bit. Cheers, Beer Man. What we had in here.
Keeping it alive, man. Yeah.
Going up. We also had Josh. Also, shout out to Josh. He does his Sunday beer bowl discussions. Talks about different beer news. Pretty much just hang out, open bar. Dio, check out Dio as well. Cheers, everyone. Who else we got in here? Trying to go through this fast. I know it's already 10:30.
It's 7:30 here, man. We're all right.
Tonight. We've been going pretty hard tonight, guys. So definitely appreciate the panel. You guys are awesome. We appreciate everybody coming on here, even though we've definitely had our fair share of beer reviews tonight. Cheryl Crawford, cheers to you. Definitely another great supporter in the beer community. And Ozzy again with the first comment. Cheers. So cheers to Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Cheers, man. Beer man, thanks for hopping on the panel.
Thank you for letting me be here.
Always, Beer man. Always welcome. Alex Beermaster, cheers, brother.
Cheers.
All right. So in the tradition of having the legendary Alex the Beermaster on the show, we're gonna let Alex sign us off tonight. So
like I always do, and I enjoy it. Okay. This is Alex the Beermaster, and we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex the Beermaster signing out.